All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. We're starting at 1164 today, as you guys saw on the last one. We're going to hop into an NMPZ queue, and let's see what we can get. I don't think we're going to make champion this week, but that's okay. Promotion system's a little bit flawed anyway, so we're just going to try to get as high of an elo as we can. As we get Snoopy here, 1233 champion. So winning this one could perhaps bring some big dividends. All right, so Autumn Coverage Gen 4, driving on the right. I'm not sure where I really want to go here. I think Italy is like a good hedge, but I can see like a Romania, Bulgaria here. So let's see. I don't know if Italy's hedging for much, but I think it's a possibility. And it was just Italy, so we do pick up 1100 damage there. Not bad. I was really debating there, but I think like the road makes sense, especially with all the road lines painted on these roads. As we get, well, I don't know what that was. Serbia, maybe? I mean, I don't think we had antenna. It was quite dry, though. That's where I'm a little bit confused, but... Oh, North Macedonia does make sense as well. Okay. So our opponent does pick that one up. We do not, but we do recognize no antenna, so we don't lose too many points there just being in South Serbia. So round 3, let's see what we got. And pretty straightforward Uruguay there. Foggy Cam. Yeah, these satellite dishes you'll pretty much only see in Brazil, really, and Uruguay. I haven't really seen these too much in other Latin American countries. But yeah, with this foggy coverage, Gen 3, Uruguay's been perennially stuck in Gen 3, so yeah, we were up there near Minas de Corrales, but 120 points in the bag for our opponent, but we are still in the lead moving into round 4. All right, we do get a Mexico there. Pretty straightforward. I do think we are maybe moving towards Monterrey in this area. Quite a lot of like these volcano-like hills, I would say, which usually points you more towards Mexico City, but it does seem a bit more dry for that. So yeah, I don't hate this guess, but we'll see where this one is. And it was actually in Sonora, so I guess this road to Hermosillo does have a lot of that as well. Our opponent in Spain. Which makes sense with the dry landscape, but I do think we had yellow center lines there, which you will pretty much never get in Spain, unless you get yellow outers as well. Looks like Sri Lanka here. Once again, these big insulators really telling the story for me. And these are pretty easy to spot, even in Blink, so we are a little bit closer there. 333 points of damage. We're in Maltese now, so it's a little bit scary, because I have been known to go wrong continent in my time. But double damage, let's see what we can do. And we do get a U.S. there. I thought Arkansas, somewhere southern, like Arkansas, Mississippi. I think maybe just clicking near Memphis might make sense here. Yeah, we got some redder soil. So I think this whole southern part of the U.S. makes a lot of sense. But we'll see where this one is, of course. I could be very far off. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like South Carolina or something. But we'll see where this one is. Just Alabama. So we are one state off, but quite far away in general. 366 points of damage, and we move into 2.5x damage here. Let's hope we can get the country here on Blink. And pretty straightforward. What I thought was Norway. Yeah, the autumn coverage is a bit weird, though, but I think it is Norway, regardless. And it was. And it was more towards the Swedish border, which does make sense, I guess. Yeah, autumn coverage threw me off a little bit, made me do a little bit of a double take, but the dashes were too long for it to be Sweden, so triple damage here. And we do get probably a Finland there, yellow sign. It could be Sweden as well, but with lack of outer dashes, I probably lean more towards Finland, than our opponent gets it as well. And he just clicks middle, so we only pick up 78 points of damage. We're in 3.5x damage now. It's a little scary. Let's keep being consistent and getting the country, of course. And what looked like a Serbia there, I think. No antenna once again. Yep. And yeah, our opponent is on it. So, wow. They are making some great guesses as well. And yeah, I expect nothing less from a champion player, of course, as we move into quad, round 10. And wow. Okay, very shoddy road here. You usually lean Ukraine. I don't know if the trees felt a bit more northern, though. But I think he's probably clicking Ukraine here. So I think it's probably better. And yeah, it did feel a bit more northern there. So we could have won if we went Russia. Did call that one out, but Can't believe I got 716 points of damage there just for clicking a bit more northern in Ukraine, but that's fine. Looks like Japan. I think Hokkaido makes a lot of sense here with that coverage. Kind of look like it, so I'm just going to click up here. And yeah, I think with these pines just feels really quite northern to me. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like down here in Aomori. Okay, it was Fukushima, so that's going to be a big chunk. 3,200 straight to the dome piece as we move in around 12, 5x damage. I was completely wrong on the read there. But we do get a Senegal here, so we can close it out. I mean, let's see where this one is. I think our opponent will likely just click in the middle. Hopefully us clicking middle will be good as well, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not one of those roads out there. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're right on it. And, I mean, it's not going to be too much damage, 375. At this point, I think the damage is irrelevant because one of us is going to win on a really good plunk or just miss the country. So 5.5x damage here. We do get a Australia here. I did think New South Wales, I think, makes the most sense with, like, the slight hills, but it could be Brisbane, like, Queensland area as well. So I think I'm going to hedge North Sydney. Yeah, I don't hate this guess. Maybe this house looks a bit more Brisbane, or like Queensland, North Queensland area. Ooh, actually looking at it more, I might like Queensland a bit. No, it's okay. Okay, our opponent is right on it, and I think that's going to be the game. So, yeah, I guess maybe I should have just hedged in the middle there, but we do lose 13 rating, so our opponent makes some nice guesses there, and we end up losing that game. So we do get them once again. Let's see if we can maybe get our revenge here, moving into round one. Let's see. And what was that? Maybe a Tamaulipas here? Um, yeah, it looks like Mexico, but I'm not exactly sure where this one is. It's probably on the US border somewhere. Maybe Mexicali is better? I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Okay, it's just in the middle. San Juan de Guadalupe there. Was not on the Mexican border at all, but 342 damage for Snoopy. And we move into round two here at a slight disadvantage. So let's see what we got. Look like the US there or Canada. I think something like Minnesota or Wisconsin makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably more Canada though. I think these are Manny polls. So it should be Manitoba, but we're not too far away from Manitoba. Okay, they were Minnesota polls, which makes sense that, you know, they would also be in Manny as well, bordering province to state. But anyway, we're fine. We get the country, but they're a little bit closer, which is unfortunate. Round three. Um, I don't know what that was. Is it Caucasus or is it Spain? Because I saw chevron there, but I couldn't make out what color it was. Um, oh no. Maybe Spain's a little bit better here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we kind of just have to commit to somewhere. Let's just click here and see. Okay, it was Altai there, actually. So, I mean, they go Caucasus as well. But yeah, just kind of felt like hilly Russia. Forgot what the chevrons really look like there. But yeah, we do end up making a similar guess, so it's okay. Round four, UK lines, I do believe. I would stray more towards northern UK, could be Northern Ireland as well, White House. Probably just looks more like Scotland, I guess, or like, I don't know. This is a bit of a weird one. I'm not really getting a vibe here. Could be Northern Ireland with the White House, but I guess we'll see where this one is. And, okay, Scotland it was. And we do pick up some points there. Our opponent is in Ireland. So 379. And, yeah, I mean, this opponent is no slouch, man. They are quite good. And, yeah, it's giving me problems here. Round 5, 1.5x damage. Look like a Hungary or Serbia there. Probably, I don't know. I think if we're clicking here, like, we should be relatively close regardless, because it should be in either Croatia, Hungary, or Serbia here. So I guess we'll see where this one is. Was Hungary there. And that's a great guess from us. And yeah, our opponent's in Serbia, just over the border there. I wonder if they had a similar thought process. And we are in double damage here, round 6. You get a Mexico. Where do I want to click here? Here? It's Brazil. Well, looks like we lose. I'll give the preemptive GG, of course. And, oh, they go Mexico as well. All right. Well, I realized afterwards, um, yeah, I usually associate the white, blue, white striped car with Mexico, but yeah, it can appear in Brazil as well every once in a while. Looks just like a Netherlands here, and it is just like a Netherlands here, so don't love my click. I'm not even sure where I'm clicking there, but I would have liked to hedge the middle, but that's okay. We have to put as much pressure on as possible, of course, and then you get it. So we move into round 8 here, 2.5x damage. The camera has died again. Love that. Camera is back. And we have what looked like a very hilly Denmark, I think. And yeah, our opponent gets it as well. So our opponent is really cooking right now. And it's just going to take one really bad blunder from one of us, and it's probably going to be me because I'm the one playing Blink. Round 9. All right, looks like US here. Maybe a bit more northern. I think I like New Jersey here as a guess, or somewhere in New England, and it was actually Massachusetts there. Yeah, our opponent's a little bit closer. Just a slightly better hedge from them. So round 10, I mean, our opponent does not feel like a 1246 rated player, I will say that. They seem like a much better player than that. I thought Newfie, but it could just be Norway here, Gen 3. Wow, I'm actually not sure. I kind of wish I could refresh again, but that's kind of against the rules. So we're probably just going to lose here if I get this one wrong. But we'll see where this one is. Okay, it was Newfie, and it was all the way out there on Bell Island. So our opponent is a little bit closer there. They are absolutely cooking. Not sure what to make of this. 4.5x damage. Let's see what we can do. And, wow, what was that? I don't know. I saw a blue sign on the right. Definitely felt a bit more Eastern European, but I have no idea where this one is. Okay, I think it's probably Slovakia then. With the flatness, it's probably near Bratislava. Yeah, Nove Zemky, right there. So, yeah, our opponent is going to be on that one. And that's going to be a big chunk. We don't... Oh, we do lose. Okay, well, GG's. Yeah, we're just getting cooked by this opponent. Let's see if we can get them again. I guess we'll see. They're just farming me for free elo here. And we're down to 1139. So, will we get this opponent again? I'm not sure. Looks like no. Looks like yes, actually. My bad. 1258. Let's see if we can get one win off of them. I mean, it is a bit tough, but they are playing extremely well right now. We do have a Poland there, double whites, and the Polish sign here with the very thin red border. Yeah, I probably should have went a bit more south. It was quite hilly. But yeah, I would say our opponent is at least a 1400 player, maybe 1500. Like, they're playing really well. I don't think they've really missed a country besides that Mexico round. Thoughts Southern Chile here. Can it be TDF? I didn't really get a good look at the round because I was yapping. All right, let's see where this one is. Oh, was actually wait, I said Southern Chile and then I went Arge. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Who really cares? I mean, we were kind of close, round 3. Kenya there, I think. Yeah. Where is this though? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Driving left, of course, we have the follow car in the distance. It was actually this northern road, which makes a lot of sense with the Rocky Mountains that we had, I guess, all around us. Because that road, that A2 going up, has a lot of those slight hills. And round 4, let's see. And we do get an Arge here, so I'm just going to click somewhere near Entre Rios, Corrientes, Santa Fe. Makes a lot of sense. I think with this landscape, I mean, it could be BA or like just in this general area, so I guess we'll see where this one is. And yeah, our opponent is got a little bit confused there, understandably so. And we are in Cordoba, but yeah, we're in the general region there. Unfortunately, that was not on Maltese, so we might still lose, of course. Round 5, 1.5x damage. What was that? I've definitely seen something like that before. Wow. I think we could lose here, guys. It was like a wet road with like a couple. Oh man, I don't know what this one is. Uh, Colombia maybe? Can it be like Europe though? Oh, New Zealand makes a lot of sense. Okay, that makes sense with the gravel road. Um, yeah, just a poor guess from me, I guess. Didn't really pick up the vibe there. I was too busy yapping. All right, let's focus up for this one. Should be US there, green sign. Um, can it be Canada? I guess it could be Canada as well. I didn't really get a particular vibe from that one though. That's kind of the issue. Um, do I just click like here somewhere? It's South Korea. All right. Well, we're gonna lose here. If our opponent picks this one up, then yeah, we are gonna lose here. And they do. Okay, well, listen. The green sign, I knew something felt off about the US, and that's why I said I didn't pick up a particular vibe. But yeah, just a little bit of a tough one there. All right. We do get Kriz here, 1048 rating. We are down rating on the video, almost certainly. We've lost 3 in a row. But yeah, that opponent was quite good, actually, I will say. So just a little bit of an unfortunate one, as our opponent is a little bit closer there. 42 points of damage. Round 2. Let's see what we got. All right, looks like Ecuador taxi behind us. I think with how dry and flat it was, it's either near Manta or Guayaquil. And, or this road going out to Salinas, which does make a lot of sense. So, 2,900 damage in the bag. We'll take that. Round 3. And I want to get back to winning ways here, because we do get a Chile. And I think the Ovalle area does make a lot of sense. Yeah, and it was. And we are a little bit more south of Ovalle, but we do pick up another 2,000 points. We have our opponent on the ropes, but that is not always indicative of a win, as we have learned throughout this series, round 4. And should be a pretty straightforward Argentina here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, no, it's Brazil. So it's RGDS, so we shouldn't be too far away. Nope, it was Flat Rio. Yeah, Flat Rio, I mean, yeah, I like our opponent's guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to get Flat Rio there. That's, I mean, a little bit hard. East of the mountains coastal is like a bit hard for me to vibe. All right, this one should be Brazil. Yeah, and that one was RGDS. So we win. And that's going to be the game. So we get back to winning ways there. And we pick up 12 rating. All right. That is not too bad. And let's see if we can find another opponent here. This might be the last opponent of the video, of course. And we do get Kriz once again, so good luck to them. Repping Poland with the shades and the shirt, of course. Love that. Round 1. We do have a Canada there, probably, to start us off. I think northern Manitoba or something makes sense. Yeah, I mean, we can just risk it. No multis. No, it was just Wisconsin there. Wow. Okay. 1,800 damage. Our opponent makes a good guess. I'm going to have to look at that round because maybe I'm just bad. But I didn't really get a full grasp of it in the blink. We do get a Kyrgyzstan there. I'm just going to click. I'm not going to region guess. And yeah, our opponent does the same. It was just in Sosnovka. A bit southwest of Bishkek there, which makes sense with the mountains quite close to us, but not going to bother region guessing that one. So round 3. Let's see what we got. We do get a Mongolia there, I do believe. And Ulaanbaatar seems to be the click. Let's see where this one is, of course. It could be more western than this, but it just looks near Ulaanbaatar, and our opponent takes the risk, and that's going to be 1,200 points in the bag. So we are clawing back a little bit, but round 4. Let's see what we can do. All right, what was that? Thought Mexico initially. Wooden poles, right? Yeah. I think this makes sense. All right. Well, that was a poor guess. We're not dead, but it was a very poor guess. Yeah, just 2 rounds in which I really messed up there. All right. Round 5. Anything can happen, though. We do get another Indo. All right. There's not really much to do for me here. It was Sulawesi, so we stay alive. 1,500 points of damage. Double damage round 6. I need something good. Faroe Islands? Was that Gen 2 or Gen 3? I don't know. Was Gen 3. Okay, it is Faroe. I don't know if I'm going to be closer, though, because I kind of just clicked. Maybe our opponent misses this one? They do. Is that going to be the game? It is not. Okay, our opponent with the strategic hedge there ends up paying off, and we don't end up winning that game. Oh, no. What was that? Brazil, I think? But I guess we'll see where this one is. I thought something up in here. No, it was Panama there, and our opponent is going to win in Mexico, unfortunately. So neither of us get the country. Let me look at those rounds that I missed. So we're back down to 11-20, which isn't great. Let's check this Wisconsin round out first. I don't think it was Gen 4, right? It was like this. Okay. I mean, can I get US here? I guess because we have the cable fiber marker here, but I didn't see that initially. So, yeah, I think the only way you really get it is by this. And maybe not being able to place it in Canada. Yeah, just a bit of a tough one for me. And the Indonesia, what did I miss? Yeah, I thought this was a wood pole. I guess at the bottom, shaded, maybe, looks more wooden. But, yeah, I mean, that's a clear Indo pole top. So, should have been a pretty free Sulawesi. But, unfortunately, we missed that one. And then, let's see the Panama rounds. And, yeah, I thought, okay, so, like, the hills made sense for, like, the Rio area, but something definitely felt a bit off. Like, rounded poles are a bit weird. I think I could have gotten Panama here if I was playing, like, non-blink, but with blink, it is a bit tough. So, yeah, I mean, we end the video on 11-20, which is still not too bad, but, yeah, I would have liked to have been a little bit higher. So, we do lose. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.